Hello and welcome to Mindfully Crocheted Unraveled. My name is Mara. Today I'm going to be unraveling the New York Times Games, Wordle, Strands, and Connections for Saturday, July 5th, 2025. So spoiler alert, if you haven't already done your Wordle, Strands, and Connections for today, please make sure to pause this video and do that and then come back and compare and see how we did. Of course, you're always welcome to follow along with me and get some tips and tricks on how I solve the Wordle strands and connections. And then make sure after this video is done, leave me a comment down below. I appreciate your comments and feedback, and I do my best to respond to those right away. Okay, without further ado, let me bring up my wheel of Wordle start words, and we will select our Wordle start word for today. Let me shuffle these up, make it full screen, and here we go. Acute. Okay. All right. Let me remove this. Acute. I will write that down. Okay. I'm going to pause the video while I get my phone pulled up, and I will be right back. Okay, I have my phone pulled up. I'm going to open up the New York Times Games app. Scroll down to Wordle. Guess your way to the correct word, Saturday, July 5th. Go ahead, add another day to your 313-day streak. Acute. Every time I see the word acute, I always think, a cute little angle. That's how I teach the kids to remember obtuse and acute are little and big. All right. Okay. Acute. Oopsie. Enter. All right. An E and an A in the wrong spot. All right. What can I do next? Let's see about an S. E doesn't go into the end. I wonder if it's like, let's try like, let me try the word like smear, like, and let's give that one a try. Okay, well, no S, no M. The E and the A are in the wrong spot still. Oh, I wonder if this is an ER word. All right, let me try. Sorry. What about... Let me start thinking, if this is an ER word, there are a lot of words that there could be. Let me try to find some overlapping words. So one option is pager. Oh, then wouldn't there also be, oh gosh, wager? Okay, I think there would also be that. Oh my gosh, there are so many words. Okay, let's get off the wager. Okay, let me try. What about there could be baker. Okay, baker. I like the idea of using a B. What else could there be? Baker. Okay, we've already eliminated maker and taker. Laker. Oh, there's layer. Oh gosh, you guys, I hope this is not an ER word. That's already 4. So let's try. Okay, what else could there be? Okay, there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see. Where do I have an overlap? I mean, pager and wager. There's an overlapping G there. All right, let me just try. Is there another word? Let's see. Waiter, is waiter a word? There could be waiver. No, but that's WAIVER. So that would be too many letters. Let me take a sip of my tea. Okay. All right. I'm going to go with, okay, something with a BA. BA. Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to go back with my pager idea. That might eliminate. Well, were there any other people? What if I did wager? That eliminates pager. It would also, oh, no. I'm trying to think of something that's going to eliminate actual letters. Okay, is there also like, is paler a word? Paler, like I'm paler than. Okay, so there's also paler. And okay, all right. You know what? If I do pager or that helps eliminate. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how I can solve this. Okay, there's so many options right now. Let me go back to my original idea. Okay, shoot. All right, but I've eliminated a couple. What if I did layer? Let me try layer. Oh gosh, I just need to move on from this. Okay. All right. So Ailer. So it's not paler, Baylor. Okay. Whew. All right. Oh my goodness. That felt a little too close. There were so many words. So many words. Okay. Phew. All right. I've played 651 games. My current and max streak are both 314. Baylor, oh gosh, how did you do? I feel like based on your original word choices, you know, the people who had beast today, beast would have been a pretty good starting word because that would have given you the B in the right place and the E and the A in the wrong place. And I think that could have really helped. Oh man, I wish I'd gotten beast. That's one of my favorite words. Okay, let's go down to strands. Find hidden words and uncover the day's theme. Every second counts. Second. Okay. Oh, goodness. Right in the middle, I'm seeing watch. Okay. All right. Maybe we're talking about time here. Look, we've got clock. Okay. Around here, I'm seeing keeper. We've got time keepers, timekeepers. Okay. What else? I see up in the upper right, I'm seeing glass. So, okay, here, hourglass. This one is sundial. Okay, and what do we have over here? Something chronometer. Chronometer. All right. Excellent. Okay, timekeepers, every second counts. I got 2 words, the spanogram, and then the remaining 3 words. So thank goodness that took a little less time than Wordle did this morning. All right, moving on to connections, group words that share a common thread. Go ahead, add another day to your 37-day streak, July 5th, 2025. Our 16 connections words are short, pine, fold, laundry, long, bucket, burn, sting, to do, scheme, stir, racket, beat, itch, hustle, and blend. Okay, I'm seeing to do. There's like to-do list, a to-do list. There's also like a laundry list and a bucket list. Short list, the short, like you got short listed. I'm on the short list, or I think these are lists. You know what? And because Wordle took so long, I'm going to give this a try in the hopes that it's lists. All right, kinds of lists. Okay. All right. So long pine, you long for something, you pine after someone. Burn, long pine, burn. But I don't see. I'm not seeing it. Okay, let's see. Also, I see like a scheme, a racket, a hustle, and a sting, like sting operation, a scheme, a racket, a hustle. Then what are the other ones? Okay, blend, stir, beat. Okay, blend. I don't feel as comfortable with this as I do with fold, beat, stir, and blend. Long pine, burn, and itch. Like I've got the itch for I've got the, okay, wait a minute. I think that's right. So I think fold, beat, stir, blend, that's probably yellow. Long, pine, burn, and itch. And then fold, stir, wait, yeah. A sting, a racket, hustle, okay. Let me just do a quick screenshot. Okay, and then that will leave, it'll be make it easy. I'll just do blue, but beat, fold, stir, and blend. You know, those are all like food preparations. Like you fold your, like fold your dough or fold your eggs into a recipe or something like that. And stir and blend and beat. These are all things you can do with eggs or something, or just in the baking process. And then sting, scheme, racket, and hustle. Yeah. All right. I think the fold, beat, stir, blend, I mean, I guess it's possible that that's yellow. Yellow, green, and blue don't seem to be very different. So let me delete this. Long, pine, burn, and itch. Let's just go with it. Okay. Oh, and that's blue. All right. Let's do the fold, beat, stir, and blend for your egg type things. Okay, combine. Oh, we're getting a reverse rainbow. All right. Scheme, sting, hustle, and racket. Con game. Okay. All right. I have completed 319 games. My current streak is 38, and my max streak is 251. Wow, how did you do? Okay, so we had kinds of lists, to yearn for something, combine as a baking ingredient, and a con game. All right. Awesome. Let me remove, not myself, but the phone. Okay, well, that was fun. Wordle was a little stressful. I'm not going to lie. When you have an ER word and an A, I mean, oh, that really, there's so many options. So I hope that you all maintained your streaks today. And if you'd like to watch some of my other videos, down in the description box, there is a link to the playlist of all my New York Times games. So please go check that out. And there in the description box is also a link to the desktop version or, browser version of the New York Times games. So if you don't want to play on your app on the phone, you can on a computer, or you can also use a web browser. Don't forget to put a little play in your day and check out that video that YouTube is suggesting to you right there. Take care and be kind.